Let's go.
Soon, I'm almost there. Just please,
Oh,
someone,
and gone.
stop that noise.
After that.
Please,
Oh, shit.
I'm begging you. Just stop the noise, please. Someone, please. I can't take it anymore. Please,
I know I can move.
just make it stop, please.
I'm just not moving. Oh, I was just waiting for him to be done with his... Oh, you've been watching Gone Respectfully, Richie? I'm glad you're liking it. The baby doesn't seem like upset. Just seems like... seems like nonplussed. Meh. 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 There's too much oregano in this baby soup. Ah, I ruined it. No one's gonna invite me to cook for them anymore. Wow. Suddenly, Zach Morgan looks like my engorged penis. Really too veiny. Crimson Boa. Thank you for the 9 months.
Oh.
2019. This is now. Thompson, a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts. Thompsonville. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Let me try and summarize this. Helena Doman was the mastermind behind the entire incident. But Helena Doman was actually P.J. Clarkson's son, who had severed ties with the family.
I appreciate you trying there, but it's actually, the other way around. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna explain this to you. One second, I just gotta turn up the air conditioner just a bit. Getting a little warm. Okay.
Helena was also known as Professor R, the mother brain behind the drug known as Sang Rouge.
Some people like a veiny penis, so don't judge me or them. No, Katie obviously likes it. Out of curiosity, do you know if there's a particular reason Mike is on draw frames? Not that it's a bad thing, just seems a little outside the normal. Because he named his album that he made on Twitch, he named it Drop Frames. So JP or JP's people like reached out to him and said, hey, funny thing, there's a Twitch talk show called Drop Frames. He had never heard of us before that. It was honestly just because of that. Not kidding.
That's right.
She was responsible for everything?
Not everything, but most of it. Almost everything went according to her plan.
But if you'd already figured out that much, why did you continue to stay in Le Carré?
Because we had to.
You had to. Whatever for.
Because the skeleton man told me about a clue that I was supposed to follow. Doy, you know, detective work. Maybe try it.
The goddess was still there.
The goddess.
The goddess of fertility.
Lise Clarkson's body.
Why did you stick around? Because they gave me these sweet drums.
Not her. She was as beautiful as a goddess. But she wasn't the goddess. She was just a tragic victim.
Then who is the goddess of fertility?
Why do you think she's here? She read your name in the morning tea and talked it over with a rubber chicken. God, all makes sense now. Thank you, Uman. Damn it.
The person at the root of this case.
Is it some kind of metaphor? For example, the vast wealth that the red powder yielded.
The goddess of fertility embodied abundance on the outside. But on the inside, she was a hollow void. And that void was threatening to swallow up all of Lucare. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Are you okay, Mr. Morgan?
No, I think they laced my medical marijuana with some fucking angel dust.
Morgan almost sounds like a prophet talking about the end of the world. Vague, elusive, and intent on deceiving those who listen. But every now and then he adds an interval of truth. Patricia Clarkson is one of those. She's something special. Something irreplaceable to him.
He's got the Jimmy leg.
I'm so close to finding out where she is. So close now. It looks like he burned something other than firewood in here. Did he destroy something when he figured out we were coming? Or maybe it's just a red herring meant to throw us off. I know how he operates. I can't take anything at face value. The sound of a baby crying got him that agitated? He may be sick, but that's still no excuse for this behavior.
By the way,
Yeah, I changed my stream time. Technically, Cake. I'm starting 2 hours earlier now. Yep. Instead of noon Pacific, I'm starting at 10 a.m. Pacific or 5 p.m. GMT. Right now, at least, until we change to spring or until we change to fall back, and then it'll be 4 p.m. GMT, I think. Well, back. Yeah.
you're still searching for Patricia, yes?
You don't need to worry about that. We're investigating. In fact, we've almost reached our goal. We just need to find some conclusive evidence.
Oh, we sincerely hope that's the case. Hard to believe, though. After all, so far you've just been barking up the wrong tree.
Barking up the wrong tree.
That's right. You shouldn't be wasting time here. You should be out there, looking for her.
Then I'll just ask you straight away. Do you know where she is?
Where's Patricia?
No, we don't. But we can feel her when we close our eyes and become one with the world.
I'll have what he's having.
It's very faint, but we can see her. We can see Patricia.
Are you trying to distract me again? Or do you really expect me to believe you're clairvoyant or something?
What do you think we are, X-Men?
Welcome to Die. Oh,
It's metaphysical offender profiling.
mop. Like I told you.
He actually asked me where Patricia is? Does he have full confidence that we'll never find her?
I'm growing up doing adulty stuff. Hey, priorities, man. My priority is to the person I love, then the dogs I love, and thirdly, to the stream. And the stream probably will do better, to be honest with you. Once people get the idea, or like start knowing that my regular start time is a little earlier.
Fine. I can deal with that. I'll just ask him everything I can about the Le Carré case.
What up, boyo Damien? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy the mint on your pillow. That's not really a mint. It's got drugs in it, that's what I'm saying. All right, what do we got here? Photo of Lisa's frozen body. Let's look at that.
Professor R was a Clarkson, and also the mother of Saint Rouge.
Whoops, hold on.
If Professor R really was the mastermind behind everything, if she wanted to rebuild the Clarksons' legacy, then why did she feel the need to kill everyone? Low-fat vitamin D milk cartons. Why are they all lined up so neatly?
Wait. Low-fat vitamin D? If it's vitamin D milk, that's like whole milk. I thought. Maybe I'm out of my mind. Oh, either one of those. I can't look around though.
By the way, how did the FBI find Lisa's body after 14 whole years?
That's none of your business.
Are you saying they just happened to be investigating the Clarksons' cold storage warehouse by pure chance? That there was some undercover terrorism plot afoot there?
I said it's none of your business.
Well, then we'll just have to guess. It was an anonymous tip. A tip related to Saint Rouge. Did we hit the nail on the head, Belle?
Has this game been a blessing in disguise, or is it just wet fart juice? I don't know. It's somewhere between a blessing and fart juice, I'd say.
But that's not what we want to know about. After all, the FBI gets hundreds of tips every day. Right, my fairy? It was always that way, even back when we were on duty. Here's what we really want to know. Why, out of all those tips, did you select that one? Would you tell us that much, Belle? What urged you to make a beeline straight for this case?
That's none of your business.
Stonewalling him. All right.
So you think Galena was murdered by Helena Doman,
What up,
her
Ecstasy?
own brother?
This game takes place both before and after the first game. This part takes place after like the chapter. After a chapter is complete, we get another scene in 2019. But the other part of it is murder we investigated before we went to Greenvale, and we came to the town to investigate a drug ring or a drug called Saint Rouge. But we found all this twisted like murder shit happening in the town, and we're discovering that the Clarkson family is like the big wigs of the town. They own a plantation, blah blah blah. Finding out how fucked up their family is, and we're just following the leads from then on.
No, not her. Galena was someone else.
Then who killed her?
It's written in the report, isn't it?
Yes. but I'm asking you.
Oh, we're gonna find out who killed Galena.
Would you mind answering me in your own words?
Maybe.
You see, I find your entire story highly suspicious.
It's a complicated matter. Extremely complicated.
Don't let him draw you into his game. Stay calm, Aaliyah Davis.
Pondering, Aaliyah.
Am I winning here or... No. I need to stay positive. I have to solve this case no matter what it takes. I can't lose courage here.
Good night, Joey.
The future influences the present just as much as the past. You asked me why I spent an entire 2 days observing you before I came to speak with you. Well, here's why.
Oh, that's why people kept saying review, recycle, reuse. Because it's on that fucking box the speaker's on.
Over those 49 hours, I observed the intervals between your actions. When you were neither doing something nor doing nothing. I intently studied your intervals between action to action, and action to inaction, to action.
To action, inaction, had a brief lunch, a light salad, action to inaction.
People reveal everything during the intervals between their actions. For example, when you eat alone versus eating with someone else.
Like I did with that salad I just mentioned.
The most prominent differences always appear when someone either begins or finishes eating a meal.
When I finished that salad, I was left satisfied, but still hungry enough to have dinner later.
And since these are unconscious actions, they can't be consciously hidden. When you prepare to eat or finish eating.
Like that salad. Remember that? When I was talking about it? It had walnuts in it. It was delicious.
When you move in to clean up.
My plates? I put them in the dishwasher, even though it was paper.
When you pick up a book or close one. When you raise a cup of coffee to your lips. Human actions speak volumes. Not even the person doing the actions is conscious of them. That's what lies in those intervals. That's my modus operandi. And here's the conclusion it helped me reach. There's one other person in this house.
Also, a light salad for lunch. Probably the optimal thing to have if you plan on eating a big dinner later, like a casserole or lasagna.
Isn't there?
You're incredible, Belle. You outdid all our expectations. Impressive, to say the least. You're right, Belle, but only half right.
Unlike that Clarkson that lost his arm. He's none right.
Half?
I tried.
You should still be proud, though. Honestly, we never thought you'd make it this far. You've got real talent.
Most of what If this goes to court, I won't let you claim that your testimony is inadmissible just because of your little indulgence there.
Fine by us.
Dude, that looked like an actual, fucking caviar pre-roll.
We can even put it in writing if you want.
And I've seen that
We
shit.
won't run or
Katie
hide.
smokes it like
Will we, my fairy?
it's going out of style.
Where's the paper? I know I had it around here somewhere. Where is it? Oh. We're fine.
Hey, everything okay? What's going on out here? Oh, don't tell me.
The missing
He's just
frames
suffering
made him
from
sick.
nausea. I was more worried about you. You were in there for quite some time.
Yeah, sorry. Ever since you got here, I've been all backed up.
Mr. Morgan, can you stand?
Oh. Is this a sign from the coffee? What could it be? What is it trying to tell me?
Wow. That's a little bit more than
Is that
FK
a
and the
dragonfly?
coffee.
Footsteps. Big footsteps. Footsteps.
Well, that's right. We never figured out who the 10-foot tall
Footsteps.
man was.
Some odd fella was following her around. Stalking her like.
That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie. And she was into the really bad stuff.
The Red Soul has the power to amplify the unique characteristics we all possess, mentally and physically. That's why I created the Holy Red Powder.
You okay? Hey,
What? What were we talking about? How long have I been staring at the ceiling? Whew. I really go for some Funyuns. How about you guys?
We're fine. Just feeling a little tired. Would you take us to get our medicine?
sure. It's in the bathroom, right?
Now, I know you guys have solved a murder, right? But have you ever, like, really solved a murder? Shit's crazy, man.
Seems like he's calmed down a little. We should let him rest for a while.
Have you ever solved
One
murder?
more step and I could have cornered Morgan.
On weed.
But so be it. I can still keep investigating even if the owner of this chair isn't present. Simon Jones, what a piece of work. How can anyone have such bad timing?
I'm helping.
Agent Jones has been acting strange the entire time we've been here. He told me he wasn't very good at dealing with suspects in person, but can anyone be this bad at it? Is he hiding something? Or maybe our suspect found some dirt on him. Either way, I wish he'd stop trying to drag me down with him. Whatever his goal may be, Morgan's gone to great lengths to survive. But no matter how hard he tries, the heartless monster inside of him will just keep devouring his body. When Katrina stole my family from me, I lost all hope. I wanted to die. What is he hoping for? Whatever his goal
Nope,
may be,
nope,
no matter
nope,
what is he?
Nope.
I didn't think he'd gotten this bad. I can't let him die on me yet. I need to get more clues out of him before his time runs out. I wondered what sort of food he was eating, all shut up in here. Pizza? Why do they all love pizza so much?
Fucking pizza's awesome. Fucking kidding me?
Let me get one thing straight. You started this investigation based on an anonymous tip, right? What kind of a tip was it? Phone or mail?
What does that matter at this point?
This may surprise you, but these kinds of details really eat me up inside. I always get hung up on the most insignificant of details, especially during the most vital times. For example, you know how people go to bed early the night before they have a big job? That's exactly the time where I start focusing on meaningless nonsense. When did I last clip my nails? How long is my milk good for?
Does he have really small hands or is it just me?
I just can't help myself. I can't resist the need to know. It's just the way I am.
It was sent in an envelope. Postmarked December 28th, sent out from Louisiana.
What did it have inside?
Ah, I cracked it. He's the baby in the crib.
A postcard with a dragonfly on it. A wrapped sample of Sang Rouge. And a note.
What did it say?
Investigate the Clarksons. FK.
Yeah!
That's it?
Yes, that's it.
Who's FK?
Anonymous tip, remember? It's obviously just a fake name.
Do we know any FKs yet? I don't know if we do.
Did you confirm that?
Of course I did. Louisiana has a population of 4.5 million. The FBI database has a list of 6,682 individuals whose initials are FK. 1 out of every 6 individuals is a child under the age of 14, born after 2005. The remaining 5,500 people include those whose initials changed after they married or incarcerated individuals. After subtracting those, I was left with 3,800. That's when I stopped searching for FK, and I decided to change up my approach. It isn't important where the tip came from. All that matters is solving the case. I got this far by taking the most efficient route possible. Are you satisfied now?
Yeah. Thanks. I feel a lot better now. Yep, it all checks out.
Yep, that checks out.
Shouldn't you look after him?
I gave him his meds and let him rest.
Let him rest where?
In the bathtub. It happened to have a blanket and a pillow in it.
There's no bed in this place?
What? But why?
I don't know. Maybe he sleeps in the tub. I feel like I saw that once in some vampire movie.
I don't know what you're talking about. More importantly, how long has he been like that?
It's stage 4 cancer. He's had it for a while now.
No. I'm talking about his face.
More importantly, his forehead. Feels like I can see my future in it.
It looks as white as a sheet. You can even see all his veins. I've never heard of any cancer side effect like that.
Who knows? But now that you mention it, he started going really crazy around the beginning of December.
But Zeke, the bed is for washing up. How can you possibly sleep there?
In what way?
He changed pizza places.
This better not be another joke.
It's not, really. It's not.
He's not that far off, man. Once you find a pizza place you really like, you order there 90% of the time.
Before December, he always used to order delivery from a Chicago-style joint all the way up near Medford. But one day,
Blue Malnati's?
he took one look at one of their trademarked red boxes and totally lost it.
Red, huh?
You better believe it. He started screaming gibberish at the pizza boy and chased him away.
Dude, I had Lou's. Fuck, that shit's good. I wouldn't call it pizza, though. Casserole, but it's fucking delicious.
Next thing I know, I see him toss the pizza box out his window.
Do you think that's when his fear of red began surfacing more prominently?
Beats me. I mean, there isn't a better Chicago-style pizza place that delivers around this area. How could someone give up on that just because they don't like the box? I don't get it.
Were you serious for even a fraction of that story? The letter that was delivered to me bore the Clarkson symbol, a postcard decorated with a dragonfly, the mark of the Clarkson family. A single sheet of paper ordering me to investigate the Clarksons, and...
But maybe, like, pizza's kind of like curry. Like, you can say curry, but depending on where you are in the world, people are going to have a different idea in their head. Oh, record collection. Okay.
so many records. I guess it doesn't matter what kind of person you are. Everyone loves some kind of music. That's one of the reasons why music is so powerful. but
But what? You didn't finish.
Professor R, the mother of this evil powder, is dead and gone. So then why are her demon seeds still being passed down? This drug has already taken so many lives and more are bound to follow. It has to be stopped.
Wait, there's a window. Yep.
A soft spot? He doesn't even understand the first thing about me. I wondered what sort of food.
Yep.
Why do they...
Okay. Yep. Can I? There you go.
So, why did you decide to take this case?
Because it's my job.
Really? I don't buy it.
Why not?
You aren't just following orders here. You've got way too much emotion invested in this. Some kind of special emotion.
Or some kind of sweet emotion.
There's no use trying to hide it. Despite how I may look, data analysis is my forte. I know how to see through lies. I don't mean to be nosy, but would it kill you to confide in me a little? I didn't manage to live this long simply because I'm fiendishly handsome. And besides, we're going to be tiptoeing across a thin line of legality with the rest of this case, so I'd prefer to have some probable cause.
As a former Chicagoan, there are two types of Chicago-style pizza: deep dish and tavern. Chicagoans mostly eat tavern style, which is thin and crunchy and cut into squares. Nah, I don't think so. I think when people picture Chicago-style pizza, they picture the pie. And that's why it's Chicago-style pizza, because it's like the big, like in a pie pan with like the sauce on top. I don't think there's two types of Chicago-style pizza. It's like there's not two types of Chicago-style hot dog. Or Detroit-style or whatever. The one universally accepted kind. Just like New York. Sure, you can make different kinds of pizza in New York, but New York style pizza is big, thin, and you gotta fucking fold that shit.
That way, at least I can back you up when you need me to.
Just like a Philly cheesesteak. You can call your shit Philly cheesesteak all you want, but if it doesn't have cheese whiz in it, it ain't a Philly cheesesteak.
There exists in the world a single path along which no one can go except you. Whither does it lead? Do not ask, go along it.
But if it doesn't have cheese whiz, it's good. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get out. Get out. Cheese whiz is fucking delicious.
You're pulling out Nietzsche at a time like this? Come on.
Kamana?
I have a little brother. After overdosing on a certain drug, he was thrown into rehab.
So now we know why she's got a hard-on for this case. Because the drug caused her brother to go to rehab or whatever.
He's been clean for 2 years now, but he still won't utter a single word. All day long, he's plagued by hallucinations.
Is cheese whiz even cheese? Probably not technically, but who gives a fuck?
He can't tell if he's dead or alive. If this is reality or if it's all a dream.
San Rouge.
What up, Daniel? The Aglavier crushes down through a hole in the ceiling, his battle mage robes ploofing around him as the impact of a spread eagle belly flop onto the floor. After a nearby berserker prods him with his sheath, Jack groans out one less dragon in the world, then a large crashing noise scares everyone as nearby house is crushed. The room cheers. Yay!
That's right.
Oh, wait.
And there was much rejoicing.
The doctor can't tell what's causing his condition, so they can't treat him. He just told me to prepare for the possibility that I may never get my brother back. This was his.
Your titties? Oh, your tie.
I bought it for him after he graduated high
Oh.
school and found a job. He never got a single chance to wear it, though. Someday, I believe that he'll get better, and I'll get to see him put this on and head out to work.
I think it's funnier to think about her titties and everything she just said. I think he'll get better, and I'll get to see him put these on and head to work.
So you think that if we nab the person behind all this, we may figure out how to conquer the addiction?
Right.
You really think it'll be that easy?
I don't know, but I can't just sit around and do nothing.
What about your
Oh, shit,
parents?
sorry.
When I was only 13, Katrina took him, leaving my 7-year-old brother and I behind.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I've already dealt with my past. Now I'm just working as hard as I can to complete the duty I've been given.
Yeah.
You said duty. We'll laugh about it later.
Hey, Agent Jones, I just want to double-check one thing. You didn't find anything in the bathroom.
Besides my penis? No.
Nope. Nothing in there.
It must be the bedroom then. Just like I thought.
Are you serious about this?
Huh? Now you're having second thoughts?
Now I want a Philly cheesesteak. Me too, man. And there's one place in town that makes it really good. Got the cheese whiz, the wet beef. And it's called Taste of Philly, I think, here in Denver. So good.
Well, not exactly.
It's the only thing that I found that's close to, because I had Geno's when I've been to Philadelphia a total of one time, and I said, I have to go to Geno's to get a cheesesteak. And someone who lived there for a few years was a friend of mine, went to high school with her. She goes, why Geno's? And I said, but she goes, why Geno's not, this place or this place? And I went, because Geno's was in the fucking Boys to Men Motown Philly video. That's why.
Then what?
And it was delicious.
I understand how you feel. But he's got an incurable disease. And he used to be one of us.
So? The truth he's given us so far could all be completely fabricated. He's a genius lone wolf agent who solved nothing but difficult cases during his years of active duty. That's what they told me at Quantico, at least.
Did they teach you how to go into the other world and fight fucking phantoms and demons and shit?
Over and over again, I had to listen to them talk about how no one could ever replicate the kind of work he did. But let's be real here. You saw his face, didn't you? It was inhuman. It looked like the face of a killer who's been possessed by death. Patricia Clarkson is here, in the next room, only a single wall away from us.
Oh, really? Is that what you think? Okay.
After 14 years, he went back to Le Carré, kidnapped her, and imprisoned her here. He's trying to complete something big right now. Something that's deeply connected to Saint Rouge.
Interesting. Yeah, just ask to go to the bathroom and like mistake that door. Oh, they're doing it.
What is all this?
Maybe he never solved the case. Oh, we're her now. Oh, we're on rails though. Damn it.
Pictures of people from Le Carré. And this wall is dedicated to Greenvale.
Hey, I know all those guys.
All the deceased have been crossed out. Sheriff Melvin Woods.
Wait, Sheriff Melvin was crossed out? What? Wait, no!
Lise Clarkson? Where's Patricia?
He pumps loads into that, doesn't he? Ah, shit!
That's our altar. What are you doing?
Okay, a lot of good stuff. A lot of little bit wordy, but some good reveals there. I'm in. I like it. Zeke, you can become any god for a week. Who do you become and what do you do? Ooh, that's a good one. Now, do I have to be like a god that of a already established pantheon, or can I be just like generically like god of fire or water or something? Existing pantheon. Okay. I would be so many gods to pick from. I don't know, man. Rob would be pretty fucking sweet. Be the god of the sun and head of the Egyptian pantheon. That'd be pretty dope. 2005. Let's not forget that. 2005 is where we are in this investigation. So that's 14 years in the future. I always forget what year we're in. I want to say the 90s, but it's not. It's 2005. And why is he all veiny? His face is all veiny. Look at it. I be the god of farts.
York! Agent York! York! Agent York! York! Agent York!
Aphrodite, I want to be a slut.
Hey! Agent York!
Hey!
Agent York!
Listen!
Hey! Hey, Agent York.
Did you just age 5 years?
You're Lise Clarkson.
Oh.
What's wrong? You're acting weird.
Sorry, I didn't use my regular dealer. I had to get some questionable dirt weed from
Sorry,
a guy
Addie,
named
I'm
Butt
fine
Munch.
now.
Ugh. Bad stuff. Don't do it. Don't.
More importantly, do these red seeds come from some kind of plant that grows around this area?
I don't know. What do I look like, a botanist?
This isn't your average backwoods town. The Clarksons' ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But over this past century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow. Zach, this is the point where it all collapses.
Search for clues at the altar. Okay. Okay, so obviously this guy was a fan of the Blair Witch Project. Left all of his red crayons lying on the ground. Okay. Participated in a sack race, so it was a daddy-daughter picnic of some sort. Inspection start!
Zach, this is an ominous sign. Among all the different footprints here are a set made from engineer boots. Yes, I know. He probably only made them when he came to inspect the scene. I'm sure that Patty and I left our own set of prints here too.
Engineer like a train engineer?
But how do you explain the set that's inside the yellow tape?
Because if they were just like, you know, I got my degree in engineering boots, like, not all engineers wear boots like that.
This altar is covered in burn marks, but there's hardly any residue left. There's no way for me to tell what was burned here. I could send it home for analysis, but is that really necessary?
Is it necessary to do thorough police work? Nah.
It'll just end up giving Abrahams more busy work. More importantly, Zach, someone who knew how to manipulate fire was behind all this.
I work in engineering. I can confirm I do not have specific boots.
In other words, these roots prove that Lena was here. And that's enough for me. After Lise Clarkson was murdered, her body was put back together here, just like how Galena's body was dismembered, then rearranged within the holding cell. Lena Doman and PJ's bodies were also blown to pieces in the end. Perhaps that's the nature of the curse that's taken hold of the Clarksons. What do you think, Zach? Is there any significance to these similarities? The growth is all missing from this particular section. It wasn't just cutaway. She used fire to burn it out. Everything was planned so meticulously, as if she wanted to show this altar to someone. That's why Chuck ended up discovering it.
Ah, inspection complete. I like how he gets like, it's like he's getting tipped from the FBI. They're like, hey, that was a pretty good job. Here's a little something extra for you. Here's $40. Go get a nice meal. I've never played Fatal Frame, no.
Hey! FBI! The hell you doing back here?
Chuck! You look so adorable on that airboat, Chuck. Oh my God. You're like a little model.
You already solved the case, yeah? So go on! Get your ass out of town!
Why do you think I solved the case?
Shoot! Exactly how stupid are you, FBI? This is Luke Carre, remember? Every feller in town already knows that Professor Orr's the one behind all this shit.
He's great, man.
Hey, Chuck. Can you see the altar from there?
I'd see the whole damn thing. Along with your stupid ass standing there, trying to act all smart and shit.
You told me that the poacher's boat you were chasing disappeared around this area, correct?
Yeah, that's what I said, all right. What, you forget already?
What is with the tongue clacking?
If you're just gonna waste our tax dollars out here, least you could do is catch them goddamn poachers. Fucking FBI, go and make yourself useful for once in your damn life.
Chuck, we don't chase down fishing boats. Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our government, that is.
Huh. Then stop acting all leery, like I ain't being truthful or whatever. I'm busy too, you know. So long, FBI.
Zach, he just taught us what the true purpose of this altar is. It was built here so that the ritual could be watched from a boat in the bayou.
What do you mean? They could have just walked out here. There's no reason why they had to watch it from a boat.
The goddess of fertility, Patty.
Hey, Mr. Bones is back. Time for a new clue. I'm gonna walk in and... Oh, no, I can't. Okay. How does Patricia keep up with him on a skateboard? She teleports. But we're just gonna ignore that.
The goddess of fertility. A fine name indeed. So much blood has been shed. Yet you remain in this town. Surely you know why.
Of course I do, Hungan. My work here isn't finished yet. You know, I could really use one of your oracles right now.
You're more fun than I thought. Here's the oracle you ask for. Listen with your heart.
Wakanda forever!
Speak to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans. Feel the holy Allah. The giant lady's finger points down toward your goal, the entrance to the forbidden.
Poetic and graceful as ever, Hungan. Hungan's oracles are leading us toward the core of this case.
Good.
That's the one thing I'm sure of. But don't misunderstand, Zach. I'm not blindly following him. I only follow my intuition. Metaphysical offender profiling. That's all there is to it. The 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use history to figure this one out. After all, we need to find someone or something that saw the birth of New Orleans.
Right there.
And we can't just round up every last old person in town. Somewhere, there are 17 comrades who've survived for a very long time. The word comrade seems to suggest that they aren't inorganic objects such as buildings. Maybe they're statues made to look like living creatures, or some other organic life form. Well, Zach, have you figured it out yet?
Oak Street.
That's it, Zach.
Yep. The oak trees. They've been around since the beginning.
The French established the colony of La Nouvelle-Orléans in 1718.
I love the way he says it like Alex Trebek says foreign words. It's great.
Just about 300 years ago, the only 17 comrades that would have been around back then are the 300-year-old oak trees along this road. A majestic road lined by oak trees. Come on, let's go ask these sages of Lucare for some help on our investigation.
Hi, Zeke. How are you? I'm doing well, Joe Beezer. Thank you for the 32 months, and thank you for talking at 15 frames a second.
Zach, the Holy Allah is a shockingly simple metaphor.
Is it?
Especially considering the quality of the oracles we've received thus far. It seems as if Hungan's poetic muse is finally running dry. The great thing about us Americans is that we can recreate our homeland anywhere. We're happy to transport crunchy bacon across the deserts of Africa if we need to. That's what it means to be American, and this Holy Allah is just another example of that. From the early days of the frontier era, they've been helping us Americans be what we've always meant to be. Hey Zach, if the Holy Allah needs to be filled, things must be dire. Imagine what would happen if the Holy Allah were to run dry. The townspeople would instantly face multiple serious problems.
The water tower?
They'd lose their domestic water, of course, but it would also affect their irrigation and industrial water. It would be a much greater crisis than simply losing the ability to take a shower. No one would be able to make fresh coffee either. We definitely need to finish up with this oracle before that happens.
What? Can you explain what the fucking Allah is?
That's it. I never doubted you, Zach. The Holy Allah refers to a water tower.
Why?
Specifically that water tower with its Clarkson family crest. It must be hiding some sort of clue. Let's fill the Allah and see what it yields.
I don't know what that is. Oh, Allah is a ceramic jar, often unglazed, used for cooking stews or soups. Oh, for the storage of water or dry foods. Oh, okay. Okay.
Zach, what do you think the giant lady's finger is?
It's for her giant girlfriend's pleasure.
I'm at a loss.
Sorry.
I never thought one of Hoongan's childish riddles would force me to think so hard. But, oh well. I'm sure that as we deal with the rest of the oracle, it'll reveal itself to us.
A giant lady finger. Is a ladyfinger is it a sandwich or a donut or something? I know it's a food. I think it's a food you have with tea. It's a cookie. Okay, ladyfinger's a cookie. Or a biscuit. Okay.
What? Is there something on my face?
Listen carefully, Patricia. As my skilled assistant, I trust you a great deal. So I want you to answer me honestly.
Answer what?
Do you have any idea where Melvin might have gone?
Oh, it's used as a base for tiramisu. Okay. Do you think they make vibrators for lesbians that are shaped like fingers? Zenith? Yes. They make vibrators shaped like just about everything.
No.
He didn't seem to be acting or talking differently than usual?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, I believe your words.
But not your face?
Zach, we have a lot of work to do. It feels like we're finally approaching the climax here.
Okay. Oh. Hold on. Okay, so I've gotten all 3 crowns on that one. I don't need to do that no more. Whoop, wait, whoop, whoop, what's this? Oh, just some crawfish tail. All right.
We've been in this town for longer than we originally planned, haven't we? Oh no, I'm not complaining. I'm used to living out of a hotel.
What time is it? 8 o'clock? Oh, they open at 8 a.m. They should be open by the time we get down there, right? Take some time to travel, right? I think, probably. Time to find that rice. Yeah, sure, right. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Oh, it takes 0 time. It takes 0 time to do that. All right. Well, let's see. Where would I find the fuck? Where? I don't even know where the fuck the rice would be. I don't know if you saw, but Swery plans to rewrite some of DP2 to respect the trans character. I mean, Rapunzel number, that's good and all, but besides like the stereotypical trans person being like crazy, like Buffalo Bill or Psycho, Norman Bates, like the cross-dresser or the transgender person, like, you know, being a psycho killer. Besides that, I don't think they did too bad.
This thing sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out.
People didn't like the constant dead naming and misgendering?
Building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Well, the characters in the game were doing it. She wasn't doing it. It's just she wasn't correcting them. So, might have been disrespectful on the part of other characters, but that happens.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back. Incidentally, they ended up finding a total of 43 bodies in there. But the part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies, Patty.
What?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Whoa!
Agent York!
Jesus
Look,
Christ, that was loud.
I think we can climb up from there.
They weren't
Let's
happy
go.
she was born from
But
incest?
Patty, I was just getting to the good part.
No, she wasn't born from incest. She was a party too. Like, she was one of the 2 people that were incestuous. Right? Which is, you know, like, that's not a great image to have either. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying, like, never mind. Okay. Let's climb the water tower. Go shoot bottle rockets.
So this is our town. Looking down on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
You were conceived in an orgy. You have 12. In a way, I have 12 daddies. That's
Listen
a great
carefully,
story to tell.
Patricia.
I like that.
You just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things.
The FPS, there's nothing I do with the FPS, man.
You're grown up.
This is the way it was shipped, dude.
You're
I'm
more
not
of an
kidding
adult
you.
than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it.
It's fucking.
But that doesn't
thing.
mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it. Just remember that, okay?
I would say it was kind of like.
Zach, it looks like the holy Allah hasn't been sucking up water properly.
I would say that it kind of seemed like it was unnecessary to have a trans character in this game, but that's kind of, it's a theme for Swery. Like, in the game previous, there was I don't know if he was trans, but he was definitely a cross-dresser. Apparently some, like, The Missing had, like, either a character or themes based on that kind of stuff. So, it's kind of like a signature move for Swery to put those people in his games.
No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak. Patty, who manages this water tower?
This is Lucare. You should know the answer to that by now.
The Clarksons. Judging from their current situation, I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
Yeah.
Do you know where the water comes from?
Probably Isaac Lake?
That settles it. Let's fill the Holy Allah and solve this problem ourselves.
I knew you were gonna say that, Agent York.
Probably because it's games can be predictable at times. All right. Head to Isaac Lake. Find out what went wrong with the tank. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, I bet the rice. Hold on. I saw a UFO. Now, oh, I don't have my range thing on. Shit. I saw a UFO, but I don't have the range
Lena Doman,
enhancement
AKA
on my
Professor R.
on my
How
pistol.
could such an intelligent person like her suffer such a tragic downfall? Does the South really corrupt people like Patty said? This sunlight certainly seems capable of breaking someone down. No matter how you try to resist it, it's so hot it feels like I'm burning up. But that doesn't explain it. Perhaps we really do need to focus on the Clarkson bloodline itself. Everything in this town, whether it's visible or invisible.
Wait, what's the M45? Oh, Memorial Oak Street. Okay, so I'm close to this one. Whoopsie doodles.
Why do you think the Clarksons chose a dragonfly for their family crest? In some European countries, dragonflies are called devil's needles. And folklore suggests that they fly around, sewing up the mouths of children who don't.
Oh, sorry, cut myself off there. Prez Bill Clinton, thank you for the 500 bits and thank you for randomizing those alerts today. There's some good ones. I guess I'll inspect this tree.
Zach, do you sense that?
What?
These trees have watched over this land for the past 300 years. Long before the Clarksons built up their town, these trees were here. If they could speak, I wonder what they'd have to say about this case. Has there always been a different number of trees on each side?
Yeah. I heard that by the time our town came along, there were only 17 left.
Boom! My descent into madness is well documented now.
Taking a pressed flower from a bathroom into church? Ah, Jesus ain't gonna like that.
Jesus ain't gonna like that. No, he not. God. Oh my God. All right. Shit. Shit. Double shits, turds, and butts. That was a great gift to go with it. Oh my God. That's a good gift to go with it, man. Fucking soft serve ice cream.
A general from the South might have cut one down during the Civil War.
Intriguing, Patty. Why did he cut one down?
I don't know. Folks say he planted a red tree in its place. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
I know where there's a red tree. I know there's two of them.
Zach, the shape of these seeds. They look just like the ones we saw at Lisa's altar. Patty, it appears that legend about the red tree wasn't a total lie.
Oh, I'm ready, Project RF.
The first tree is withered and gone, but the shells from its seeds remain. Perhaps that red tree left some descendants somewhere else.
Hey! It's not the same dog. It can't be.
Zach, he seems to know something that we don't.
Completely different cities.
Doesn't it seem like he's trying to guide us somewhere?
And years apart.
What? What's going on?
Change of plans, Patty.
Well, I mean, yeah, it could be immortal. You're right.
Let's go on a little stroll with that Dalmatian.
No! Not a follow. Oh my god, escort quest or follow quest. Oh god, no!
Taking a pressed flower from a bathroom into church? Ah, Jesus ain't gonna like that.
He ain't gonna like that. I hope you have lots of sperm when you get your pee-pee checked. Well, I got my pee-pee checked. Oh, when I get the results, you mean? I get the results a week from today. So next Tuesday. There we go. Now, as long as I don't slow down. Oh, never mind.
Taking a pressed flower from a bathroom into church? Ah, Jesus ain't gonna like that.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I just noticed something. I'll be right back, pup. 1 second. Look. It's this game's equivalent of the Spider-Man meme.
It appears that we've lost sight of our guide, Zach. Oh well, let's head back to the last tree.
No! What? The joke wasn't worth it! It wasn't worth it! I didn't know that was gonna happen! At least the dog in the last game waited for you to catch
Leonard
up!
Doman, a.k.a. Professor R. How could such an intelligent person like her suffer so... One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
I hate it so much. So very, very much.
Hey, want to talk about bridges?
No!
Why? I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach, and there's no turning back now. Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched...
I'm doing a different quest. Fuck that. Wasabi, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey, Zach, did you know the roads of Greenvale creating my likeness, Willie the Dalmatian? So tell me, why the fuck am I here in the Deep South? Good question. Can we have an over-under on your sperm count? I hope it's 0. I hope they look at my swimmers.
Isaac Lake?
And there's none to see. That's what I would like.
That's the name of the former head of the Clarkson family. When he retired, they built this lake to commemorate his career. That's why it's called Isaac Lake.
Ah, but what explains the lake across
They wanted
town?
people to remember the power of
Ricky
the Clarkson family every time they used their water, huh?
Was there a Ricky Clarkson?
You sure don't miss a beat.
Katie said you got clipped. Yeah. But after you get clipped, they check to see if all the sperm in your residual sperm in your Vens deferens is gone, or that there's no more connection between your sperm production and your seminal gland or whatever.
The water level's higher than I expected. They probably haven't been out here to check on it since Lise was murdered.
You're gonna have a baby? Nope. And you're gonna sit in silence and think about what you did wrong just now. For 145
I bet that's where the water gets sucked up
total.
into the water tower.
No! See, I told you she could teleport.
Mr. Alligator. Never thought I'd have to use you to fight a real alligator. Just what does that skeletal gentleman have in mind for us, Zach?
All right. Oh, defeat the alligators, inspect the pump. Got it. All right. Here we go.
Did you notice anything strange?
I don't know if that venom's really doing anything. I hope it does. Shit. They have to stop to attack me. Yeah, and they literally can't hit me. And how did the gate get open? I've been here before. The gate is fucking locked. Little girl, why didn't you tell me I'd open the fucking gate before?
Open the door, Patty.
Oh, it's the alligator from Happy Gilmore.
Now, Patty.
Yeah! That's one way to avoid having to animate something. All right. Well, let's save that. Bullfrog leg, alligator gar scale. Let's head on up tower. Wait a minute, hold before we go up there. Let's check the shitter, see if we can get in there. Nope, that door's just painted on. That ain't a real door in that shitter. Is there a real door here? Nope, also just painted on. Why the hell in the deep south did they just paint doors on fucking buildings like that? Zeke, you're gonna be amazing pop, Katie even said. If you're talking about having, like, our puppies, like, I'm gonna be a good puppy daddy, then I hope so. But if you're talking about owning a human child, nope. I'd forget to feed it or something. Forget what it, like...
Okay, Zach, let's head back to the Holy Allah.
Like what it needs to keep it alive or something? Like, I'd forget.
We need to confirm with our own eyes that we've completed the skeletal gentleman's oracle.
All right. If you're getting all your panties all twisted about me saying owning a child, it's a mistake I made. I misspoke a while ago, and I'm making a reference to that time I misspoke.
One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind.
Hold on. This is what I want, but I guess I have to do the other part of this quest first. Yeah. I'd look for the random red trees here in town. Zeke, just being honest. All you parents who aren't being honest about what your relationship with your children is. Wait. Oh, fuck. There's no fucking red thing around here, is there? That was the problem with this place. God damn it. All right.
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me.
Ugh.
Don't you, Zach?
Whoa! FPS is having fun today. Are we having fun with FPS? We are counting the frames.
Just felt like saying that.
Hold on. If I turn the switch off and turn it back on again, sometimes it helps.
Think the Clarksons chose a
So I gotta find a place to
dragonfly
save
for their
it
family
first.
crest. In some European countries, dragonflies are called devil's needles. And folklore suggests that they fly around, sewing up the mouths of children who don't do as they're told. In Japan, some samurai helmets are also shaped like dragonflies.
Oops. One frame. Two frames.
Zach, we can't fall behind this time. We need to stick close to him.
Oh, you got that naughty water cup? Yeah. Yeah, I was skipping, the title skips like the frames, yeah. Beautiful 10 frames per second. Why can't I just put a leash on the dog and let him, like, pull me around? Seems weird. Oh, don't go through that fence. Some part of me thought he was gonna clip right through that fucking fence. This fucking mission sucks. I love this fucking mission, but it sucks so much. Doggy dick now. Oh, man. Why can't I just type /follow and have this work? Oh, and he's taking us to this red tree, isn't he? Yep. Taking us to the exact red tree that I was just fucking at. I don't need a dog. Tell me where the fuck to go. Are you gonna say it? No? Okay. Red tree?
Is this the red tree that General planted?
No way! This is a maple tree.
A maple tree? Then it shouldn't be red at this time of year.
You're right. That's strange.
I love Zeke because he sounds like Chris Farley. I don't know what you're talking about. Seems like you're not using that paper for writing jokes. It's for rolling doobies. I don't know, Dad. Is that Bill Shakespeare over there? I don't got my glasses on.
A long time ago, my mama and daddy used to come here together a lot. They told me they used to go on dates here, back before I was born. Mama would make sandwiches, then they'd come here and eat them together. My mama was really pretty, you know. When I was a kid, I believed she was a real goddess. Under the boughs of a legendary tree.
No,
that
don't,
stayed
not you
red
two.
all year long,
Not you two.
a small miracle was born. One man managed to win the heart of the most beautiful girl in the world, and they call him Melvin Woods.
Looks like it's time to move on. What a fantastic guide we managed to find.
Oh no, we gotta do it again.
He actually waited for us to finish talking before taking us on to the next spot.
Oh no, we gotta do it again. No! Why? Why would you have a fucking follow quest in a game that only does F15 FPS over the fucking overworld? Why would you want to showcase this shit? Well, Zeke would have liked this game better if he were high. I don't know that that's true. Oh yeah, I better not lose him at all this time, because if I lose him, like, we'll have to go back to the very beginning of the... I'll have to go back to the tree stump again. couldn't break! The break was between the frames! Oh god, I tried breaking between the frames. And it didn't register the button. How do you feel about the dev coming out and saying they are rewriting a segment? Hey man, it's like I don't know, Picasso coming out and going like, I didn't like that painting I did. I'm gonna add some more eyes and shit to it. Like, yeah, dude, it's your piece of art. Do what you want to it. Make it perfect. If you don't like the way it was received, go ahead and change it. That's okay. This game is a Picasso is what you're saying? Sorta, yeah. Like, it looks like a jumbled mess, but if you look real close, you can see beauty. The dog is taking me to the other red tree I've seen in town, which is in, I think it's in Lena's yard or something. There it is. Oh, it's in a park. Never mind. I think there's one more. There is one more, isn't there? At least. That he's going to lead me to. Red tree! The Cassiopeia, thank you for the 23 months. Getting close to that gold badge.
Hey, Patty. How would you rate this creation?
Not bad, I reckon.
Can you get a what pic of me in that cheerleader outfit? Oh, a signed pic of me in that cheerleader outfit. I don't know if I still have that cheerleader outfit. I'd have to dig.
They made good use of its natural form, while also pulling out the soul from within.
Like 3 or 4, at least, not 5.
The artificial color also looks pretty. You don't usually see this level of harmony. Something unnatural always ends up getting left behind.
Zach, did you catch all that? She sounded just like the curator of an art gallery in New York.
Hey.
I think we may have just uncovered a new side of her. But unfortunately, I can't see anything artistic about it. Honestly, it looks insane to me. That's all I get from it. And there's no way that this is a descendant of the tree that the general planted.
It hurts, though. It hurts, though. Good thing my board's got that max speed, braking, and durability bonus. Fucking asshole dog. No! I can't find the dog in this FPS! Oh, there he is. Oh God, there he is. This is like trying to catch one of those, remember the first, like, motion pictures with the horse galloping? Like trying to catch that horse. Like it was on a wheel and it was just like, had a light behind it. Can the dog get run over? Fuck, I hope not! It's fucking stupid that the dog tries to lose you. I hate it. What up? 7 Faf 7 something. Welcome to the channel. I'm not gonna hip check the dog. I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize the completion of this fucking mission, so you can stop asking. I'm not gonna hip check the dog. I'm not gonna try and shoot it. Thankfully, he hit me and turned me around. Hey Zeke, do that Spider-Man bit again. Well, I'm glad I didn't stop to do the Spider-Man fucking dumb joke on like this part, like the third mission of this or whatever. Because man, I would have cried. I think I might have cried. Don't you fucking double back now. You just go to the last tree, not the first one. It doesn't. Do you know? Have you been paying attention how long just this segment is? Thank Christ. Where's that goddamn red tree? Come on, puppy. Just there it is. I see it. I see it. Is this the last one? It looks like it might be an oak. Okay. Okay. We might have made it. Can you fucking hang a Ralphie, please? Thank you, you fucking lovely dog. Oh, this one does not have question marks. So it is a red tree. The other ones were like, red tree? This one's like, red tree. What up, Graham? By the way, thank you for 13 months.
Zach, now this is interesting. It looks like a tree that you could find anywhere.
I'm stoked.
Yet it's also unlike any other, completely
Nice,
alien.
Saito. Very
and
nice.
look how it's weaved its way into the landscape. Almost like cancer cells invading a human body. You might not even notice it unless you're focused on finding it. And this feeling. As I gaze upon this tree, I can feel evil emotions rising out from within me. Why on earth did that Southern general bring this tree into this town? I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Do not touch this tree. Got that, Patty?
Got it, Agent York.
I don't know.
We successfully spoke with the 17 comrades. I feel like they showed us a side of nature that transcends the realms of human knowledge.
But it's shit like that. That's the reason why these games stand out. It's all the what the fucks. I love it.
Next up is the Holy Allah. According to the Oracle, the Holy Allah needs to be filled. We may be due for another childish puzzle soon, Zach. But that's okay. After all, we came all the way out here to the boondocks. Why not enjoy playing by their rules for a bit?
Hey, when in Louisiana, fuck like the Romans, or fuck like the Louisianans fuck. Nope. Nothing around here. Ain't nothing around here. Let's see. Am I anywhere near a red stop thing? Oh, I suppose. But I am close to the shore here. Let's just.
Zach, we're heading toward the Mississippi.
Oh, yeah, we are. I just want to see if out here by the Mississippi, if there's a...
Were you thinking about Galena, too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our
stone
travels
skipping place
across
out
the
here.
states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I?
There a place
this
to
is
skip
a vast
stones out
country,
here by the Mississippi?
incredibly vast.
Big
And
muddy.
It's mostly composed of mountains, deserts, and farmland, with small towns scattered about here and there. That's how America looks to me. Zach, we're heading toward the Mississippi River, and crossing that river isn't going to help us solve this case.
No, it's
Let's
not.
head back into town.
I told him to head back into town because he doesn't like the way I'm going. All right. Whee!
Were you thinking about Galena too? And all the other women we've seen so far on our travels across the states? Zach, I'm right, aren't I? This is a vast country. Incredibly vast.
Hold on, I'm gonna check this trash real quick. See if there's any rice in there. Nope, I found an iris. All right, where is the nearest? Nope. Map. There we go.
If this town has a symbol, it's got to be that bridge hanging over the bayou. Lift bridges are truly a rarity. Reminds me of Duluth, Minnesota. Remember what happened there? That man went to such great lengths.
Oh my God, where'd I go? Why was that? I don't know why that's red. I don't care. Oh God, I'm lost. Someone let me out of here. Where am I? Okay. Oh God. Oh, that was super scary. Holy shit, that was scary. Oh, Happy Hob, you hosted me. And I'm just getting done here. I'm going back to the waypoint. Gonna head back to the hotel. I'm gonna save it and then we're done for the day because I started 2 hours earlier. I'm starting 2 hours earlier. So whoever hosted me, maybe I'm on the auto host. It's only 270. He usually has about around 3K watching. So maybe it's an auto host. Oh, it is you. Hey, there he is. Oh, why are you not VIP? I got a VIP. Hold on. VIP. The nappy knob. There we go. Now you're VIP.
Yeah, you know me.
Where the fuck is the phone? Oh, there it is. All right. Boop. Do I have a YouTube channel? Yes, I do. Oh, man. There it is. Thank you, Super Sea Lion. There it is. My YouTube channel, youtube.com/Ezekiel_III. Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. All the same. Gotta get my sub badge. 1 second. Hold on 1 moment. All right. That's gonna do it for me today. My new start time, 10 a.m. Pacific. So that's 8 hours for me, baby.